Yo, 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 it's your boy. Back at it again with another video, guys. How's everyone doing? How y'all's doing? I'm doing so, doing a little better, and having some gassy issues, kind of bloated, but hopefully these probiotics will get that sorted out. Anyways, let's talk about some new stuff going on today in the YouTube sphere that kind of pisses me off, but kind of makes me laugh. YouTube terms of service are being updated for December 10th, 2019, which is today. Ooh. Spooky. Oh wait, no, it's November 10th. Never mind, fellas. But it's coming up soon. Let me read something. YouTube is updating their terms of service on 10th December 2019. Kind of weird the way I said it, but hey, give me a break. I've been sick for like almost 3 months. It presents an awful possibility for the future of creators on the platform. It seems they will be able to terminate your channel if it's no longer commercially viable. So here's what the YouTube thingy says. Let's see. Terminations by YouTube for service changes. YouTube may terminate your access or your Google account's access to all or parts of the service if YouTube believes, in its sole discretion, that provision of the service to you is no longer commercially viable. Ho ho ho! What does this mean? It could mean a lot of things. We're all screwed. We're all freaking screwed. I'm screwed. Anyone is screwed at this point. They are looking to shut down on the independent creators on this platform and turning this into a Netflix competitor or Hulu competitor where the only creators they give a shit about are corporate conglomerate creators or these plants from Hollywood that are being put in as social influencers in order to garner support for their causes and their agendas. And the real spirit of the YouTube website is being shut away with us. We are essentially the last line of defense against these evil tyrants known as Alphabet Incorporated. That's one way to look at it. And the other way is that they're probably going to keep it the same as they always have. Shitty, kind of fair, but mostly shitty. Now, do I think this is bad? Yeah, definitely. Whatever YouTube does is typically bad, but you know, this kind of scares me. They can terminate your access to any part of YouTube. And it's kind of scary. I think a lot of people depend on YouTube for their paychecks, and I think that's a very bad idea. If this was 2012, and 2012 through like 2015 around there, okay, yeah, you're smart-ish. I'll give you a pass if you're only doing YouTube as your only sole place of income, right? Your only income platform. Not in 2018 or 2019, though. A lot of shit has happened since then. Logan Paul, Suicide Forest, and et cetera, commercial, frauds, and the ad apocalypses. Now, if you're a channel that solely depends... Oh, man, how to burp that out. If you're a channel that solely depends on YouTube revenue, I know a lot of people do. I know that's what the majority do here, unfortunately. You might want to look to expand to other horizons, open that Patreon and be aware that YouTube might crack down on you if your channel is no longer commercially viable. Now, what does that mean exactly, commercially viable? I have no clue. It's up to YouTube's discretion to determine what that means. We can't determine what that means. We don't own YouTube. Google does, Alphabet Incorporated. They're going to determine what that means. In all possibility, if you're going negative in views, you're not commercially viable. You're going to get your shit whacked. If your views are on the positive, if you're making money, if you're constantly growing, yeah, stay on the platform. We love you. Come over and have some fun. But besides that point, YouTube always does these changes, and whenever it happens, it gets worse and worse and worse. And there's always some young up-and-coming creator that YouTube picked out from their YouTube Creators Program. They get them to film some stupid little 10-minute video in order to explain to you why these changes aren't really bad and how they're just, policing the platform, making it a better place for everybody to be. Yada, yada, yada. Let's all hold hands and get rid of nuclear war within one day, and how YouTube is the best platform there is, blah, blah, blah. It always happens. There's always some new face on the freaking, creator toolbar. And don't even get me started on the Creator Studio. That's going to go into the new beta one that I despise with all my heart, even though my heart is kind of fragile at the moment. But if I hate it that much and I'm putting my heart on the line for that, you know how much I hate that damn thing. I always go to Creator Classic, always. It's the better one. YouTube, stop switching stuff you don't need to switch. And I think Susan Wachowski is running this company to the ground, if you ask me, And I think people need to start looking at viable alternatives. You can't just keep uploading to YouTube like I am. I'm doing a really bad, big oopsie. I am just staying on YouTube. Now, eventually, I think there will be a mass exodus from YouTube. Not from the, the normies, I guess, the typical normal people that watch YouTube, for the once in a while video. I think it's going to be the more obscure / dedicated crowd that made YouTube what it was today. I think we're going to see a lot of those types of people move on to different platforms, and they already have begun moving on to different platforms. BitChute, VidMe. Oh no, wait, never mind. They got bought out by in secret, right? Look into that. Look into that. What else? DTube, Steam it maybe. A lot of PewTube. A lot of different alternative. Pornhub. You never know. That could be an alternative. If there's one company positioned to take on the behemoth that is YouTube, it'd be them. They got the server. They got the service to do it. They got the capacity. So go look at different outlets too. YouTube's not going to be here forever. Now, I'm not saying it's not going to be here like forever. Like in the sense of that it's going to go bankrupt one day. I mean, though it always loses money for Alphabet Incorporated, but what I'm saying is YouTube isn't going to be here forever for the creator. It's going to be here forever for the corporation creator, but not for the independent creator. So you catch my drift? So it's more beneficial to us to leave to different platforms. Now, the bigger channels, I think, have a lot of blame for this. I think Logan Paul especially, but I digress. A lot of these bigger channels like to make videos, clickbait videos. Oh my gosh, this is going to be the end. The apocalypse is here. What are we going to do? And they like to, talk the shit on a 20-30 minute long video, then do a stupid little live stream talking about it, acting like they're so morally outraged about what YouTube is doing. And they're just, taking Patreon donations, super chat donations, and they act like they give a shit about the platform, and they act like they know what they're going to do, blah, 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 blah. It's all a fucking facade. Listen, if the 10 million plus YouTube channel creators who have those type of followings wanted to, they could make a competitor. I think they could. Their channels are big enough. They have the following. They probably know a shit more than we do about the YouTube metric system and the in and outs of YouTube. Anyone wants an in-and-out burger in that regard. I think they could have made something bigger by now. A PewDiePie especially, okay, he did do that whole DTube thing. Awesome for him. Another alternative, DTube Twitch, even though Twitch is kind of pro-thottery, but let's get past that for now. PewDiePie could have, come with an initiative to make a new platform, He's one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform, and having one of the biggest creators that knows what it feels like to get fucked over by YouTube, create a new platform for the creator might be a good idea, maybe. I don't know. A lot of these big creators like to bitch and moan about YouTube, but they don't do anything about it, even though they're in the position with the most power to actually do something about it. And for the very, very small few amount that do, bravo to you. Bravo to you. You're actually doing something, unlike the rest of these frauds who like to bitch and moan, make videos telling the audience, "Ooh, I need to make a news network. Give me $20 on Patreon a month. Ooh, I'm going to bring so many great new news networks to you guys. I'm going to be blah, 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 starting my own news network," or, shit like that. But I guess I kind of got off topic there, New terms of service, be careful with it, guys. If you're living off YouTube, I suggest you find other revenues of income, IRL or cyber-wise. Go do something else. But yeah, the YouTube gravy train is over. This is more like the Bronze Age now. The Golden Age has been long gone. This is kind of like the end of the Silver Age, I guess you could say. Now we're in the Bronze Age. Pretty shitty shit is going to come pretty soon. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, take care. Stay tuned for more Gundam videos. And stay freezy. Keep it queasy. I'm out of this.